Well, it's a hot topic in Franklin County, the race for resident circuit court judge.
That race started with 5 candidates. It's now down to 3. That's because of objections filed and upheld, saying 2 candidates were ineligible.
But one candidate will still appear on the ballot, and that's causing even more chatter. Our Paul Wilcoxon has more.
Signs for Franklin County resident judge candidates speckle yards in Franklin County. And now, some of those signs represent candidates deemed no longer eligible for the race. Initially, 5 candidates, Daniel Cockrum, Brian Drew, Jim Giacone, Aaron Hopkins, and Vanessa Minson Minor threw in their hats. Now, Vanessa Minson Minor and Aaron Hopkins are ineligible to run. In early January, a petition was filed and an objection by John Overturf objecting the candidacy of Cockrum, Hopkins, and Minson Minor. 2 of those objections held ground, with Hopkins and Minson Minor eventually appealing to the 7th Judicial Circuit in Sangamon County. There, a judge upheld the decision to remove both Minson Minor and Hopkins. Hopkins' removal has to do with residential, as he was deemed to not live within the boundaries. Minson Minor, however, was removed because the Board of Election determined, quote, candidate inappropriately listed a double surname on her nomination papers, end quote. Her attorney, Courtney Cox, argued Minson is her married name and Minor is her maiden name and thus had the right to use both. Overturf's attorney, based in Chicago, argued Minson Minor did not use both on any other documents, including her driver's license and voter registration card. Minson Minor did use the name to create a Facebook page. However, Minson Minor will still appear on the ballot. I spoke with election officials from Franklin County on the phone, and they tell me this ruling was handed down too late for any changes to be made, which means a vote for Minson Minor will not count. Reporting in Franklin County, Paul Wilcoxon, News 3.
And we asked Cox about an appeal. He says they won't be able to have one heard before Tuesday's primary. He did say expect an appeal to eventually be made to the Illinois 4th District Court of Appeals in Springfield.